Hey peeps, I'm just going to show what I've been working on, what I haven't been working on, what I've been working on, or the other thing I've been working on. You follow? Anyway, I know I said I wouldn't touch this game again, but sometimes it's just too tempting. A little background. So, in the game now, the current Starman is actually an unfinished Starman from back before the stage was fully finished, which I had fixed him up and replaced him with a working Starman. So currently, if you play, he just kind of hops around and throws his star shield at you, the star crash. And if you're more than half a screen away from him, he doesn't even do anything. So you can just take him out with long-range weapons while he just stands there. I mean, that was never really intended to go into the game. I had fixed him up back before the game died, where he pretty much worked like he does in 5, where he jumps and fires his shield. The only difference was he, at half health, he would fly off into the sky and start dropping fiery meteors from the top right to the bottom left. They fell diagonally. And then he would come back and the battle would resume just like normal. Anyway, that was lost. The source that had that was lost when I fried my external drive got fried. So the old one that was unfinished made it in. And that's what's in the game now. But as you can see, I fixed him up a bit. And by fix him up, I mean I just deleted it and redid him from scratch. So as you can see, he's got different variable jumps. He'll only use the star crash if you hurt him. And I've added a thing to where once he's lost about a third of his health, he starts dropping these star bits that follow you around. And after he's got 3, he sucks them up and uses them to summon a meteor shower, which you can also use to hurt him. Or miss. That works too. And miss again. Well, you get the idea. Throw it at him to hurt him. But there is a little wrinkle I've added to this. I'll go ahead and show you this now. You can break his shield with it. And his shield becomes a bunch more star bits. Don't mind me playing horribly. Anyway, with more star bits, he absorbs them, increases the size of the meteor showers. Which in turn also increases the size of the damage they do. That sit there. It's gonna make life easier to get the last bit. Go. Alright. I'll break the shield here in a second. I don't want to be dealing with the stars and the meteors. There we go. Woo! Nice. Break that shield. Ah. This should create the largest size. There we go. Now, good thing about this is if you hit him with this, it does a massive chunk of damage and ends the fight, pretty much. I think if you do it at the earliest point that you can in the fight, it's not going to kill him, and you don't really want that, because if you take a look here, and just fight him normally, there it is. Yep. So once he gets down to just the tiniest bit of health, he's going to stop throwing the Star Crash, which means you have to break the shield. So if you can get him dead with the largest meteors before it gets to this point, you're going to have a better time. All right, some things to note. If you go in here with a character that uses weapons that are carried and thrown, like the Super Mario Bros. 2 items, then yes, you can break his shield. You can break it right from the start. I don't know how much you want to do that, because you're going to be going through the first phase with a whole lot of extra star bits flying around. But you can do that. It's not so bad with Wario because his rocks do so much damage that you end the first phase pretty quickly. And yes, this works with Roll too. Roll you gotta be a little more careful with, because hers don't do as much damage, so you can really make a mess of the first phase. So originally, I had it to where it's 3 star bits for the small one, 6 star bits for the medium meteors, and 12 for the large, or 9 for the large. And originally I had it to where 12 would basically be like, oh hey, you know, you're getting greedy. So you have it so there's 12. And with 12, he would just summon a giant meteor that turned the screen red and instant killed you. Which I found pretty funny, but if you think about it, you know, this is the first time you fight him. You go in with Roll or Wario and you don't know any better. Suddenly the second phase starts. You've been breaking shields all through the first phase, and you just die. The game doesn't give you any indication of why. So I went ahead and removed it. Purely for that reason. Well, not purely. GM8 has a problem with adjusting background opacity on the fly, so it created massive lag, and there really wasn't anything I could do about it. I mean, there were tricks I could probably figure out to get around it, but ultimately the insta-kill thing, confusion, is why I decided not to go with it. And one last little thing. I don't know if you notice, but I've been sliding under the stars a lot, and I find that a bit easier. I don't think this fight with the star bits would really work if it weren't for the stage's low gravity from the moon. I think that's pretty much required for this. But anyway, yeah, you can sit there and duck under the stars, but they do have a little bit of variance to them, as you just saw there. They will occasionally move down or up slightly, so you can't just sit under them all day. Not that you'd want to anyway, because then Starman would eventually land on you. But yeah. And that's that. That's the new Starman fight. I don't know if I'll be doing anything else. Maybe. If I do, I'll make another video on it. I don't know when this will, what next release this will make it into, but I hope you guys enjoy it.